former Aberdeen glamour model has been talking about how she turned her life around after a 12-year heroin addiction. Vicky Rebecca moved to the bright lights of London when she was 16 years old, but was soon using the trappings of fame and fortune to fund her habit. Sharon Donaldson reports.
The mind will never stop.
An oasis of calm. Vicky Rebecca teaching meditation at her home in Aberdeenshire. The 59-year-old has been a trained psychotherapist for 22 years, helping people overcome a wide range of emotional issues, and has now written a book sharing her beliefs. It's a far cry from the past, when Vicky's modelling career was at its height. But behind the smiles lay a very different story.
I became a heroin addict. I think that's the simplest way. I'm definitely not blaming my modelling career for that, because it's a path that I think I was a bit of a rebel in the 70s and I experimented with drugs, and that was the other side of my life.
Vicky's addiction soon spiralled out of control.
I was only interested in jobs that were going to pay me a lot of money, and it was like having a complete split life. It was very glamorous by then. It was nearly all Marilyn Monroe jobs. And underneath, my hair was actually short and dark by then. I had the Marilyn Monroe wig. It was like two different lives, Marilyn Monroe and a junkie.
After 12 years, Vicky admitted she needed help and returned to her family in Aberdeen.
So that process took almost 3 years, where I think you can maybe do it faster. But then again, in those 3 years, that was the time that I learned to meditate and started exploring alternative therapies. And it was 1987 that I came back to Aberdeen, and the last drop of any opiates was in 1990. Remember, I always said to you when I lost my puppy.
Vicky loves telling tales of her colourful career to daughter Jessica. Her new self-help book was written long after her life through a lens ended. She hopes it can offer a new beginning for others who want to turn their lives around. Sharon Donaldson, STV News.